gang, 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 gang. Okay, y'all feel me? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Social Media Buzz, y'all. We got it turned up this weekend. Well, this morning. And I'm sorry for everybody that missed me the other day. Now, if y'all want to be catching up with my live performances, right? Because I'll come ratchet. You hear me? I can get fan now. Early in the morning. I could put on the lip gloss, throw on some eyebrows. Because if you ain't never noticed, I don't have none. I don't. You feel me? I could put on the little foundation. I could throw on the wig. You know what I'm saying? And, you know. But who realistically look fine like that early in the morning on a Saturday? You feel me, huh? I don't. You feel me? So we gonna turn up on this conversation this morning, and I want to say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody around the world that's going to catch this replay and gonna catch my live performance. You feel me? So this conversation is gonna be based on GloRilla and her sister. They trying to call her Bro-rilla. You feel what I'm saying? So we gonna just be funny and we gonna call her Bro-rilla too, right? But fighting for something that don't serve you, you hear me, can be very drainful. Can I get an amen on that? Like, for real. I don't know if you the oldest, the middle child, the last child, but me personally being the oldest child, I have fought a lot of situations and other people's situations, y'all, that just didn't serve me. You hear me? And they was emotionally drained. Guess what? And the people that I have fought for and did for, they just not there. You know what I'm saying? They ain't there to help me fight. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was into my addiction, it's a lot of people turned their back on me. You know, they felt like that was tough love. You know what I'm saying? But I was in a sickness, and I didn't know that then. But I really needed my family to come in and support me. You feel what I'm saying? So I got a lot of controversial things to say about the GloRilla. And, well, I'm going to say Gloria versus Victoria situation. And y'all know I'm going to get messy on Social Media Buzz. You hear me? So, matter of fact, let me bring this out. Let's see, can we listen to what she was telling TMZ while I talk about this? So, sometime, no. I just told you to get somewhere, little girl. Y'all feel me? I just told him I'm going live. I'm going to be talking grown folk stuff, going on about your business. And then she comes straight across and try to knock my stuff down. You feel me? Nah, we ain't going to have that. But some people have to start trusting and believing. Like, okay, so for real, a lot of people, and let's just say everybody gonna say they believe in God. You hear me? You gonna say you believe, I'm gonna say I'm gonna believe. But trusting the process and trusting him has been a fight with all of us. Let's just keep it real. Because if a lot of us trust him the way we believe in him, our life would be totally different. You feel me? So, for instance, we hear about the sword. A lot of people wake up with it, you know what I'm saying, ready to, cut out stuff. But a lot of people that walk around with that sword, y'all, is cutting out him too. You feel what I'm saying? See, you got to learn when you got to let the sword down. You feel me? Because, see, I'm one of the ones that done went out life with my sword out, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people that was in my life trying to steer me from the direction that I was going in, I was them out the way too. You feel what I'm saying? And then when I put my sword down, a sense of peace became over me, where I didn't depend on the drug I thought I needed to be energized and to be me. You feel me, huh? It's a peace. It's a peace that you get when you start trusting in him more. Now, I'm still struggling. You hear me? Because we got people that's on a kindergarten level with God. And we have people that's in middle school and high school. You feel me? So allegedly, GloRilla's mother is in high school with God. See, people ain't talking about that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about her family. You hear me? Which is family of 10. GloRilla is the 8th child. The 8th child. Three of her siblings is by another man. The other 7 is by Edward. I think Edwin, what's his name? Mr. Woods. You feel me? 7 of them kids is his by GloRilla's mama. Now, GloRilla's mama is a very, very private person. But what I gathered about her, she's a very religious, strict person. This is how they grew up. Religiously strict. Now, I don't know if they was religiously strict when the 3 kids was born from the beginning. If she was that type of life, like, no, but she don't talk about herself. So we just speculating and we just doing allegations on social media buzz. You hear me? Because I done been through different phases of life and I done been around different phases of people, right? So just for instance, if GloRilla's mother is this really strict Christian, can you imagine what's really going on? Let's talk about this. So allegedly, Nima, because they don't nobody know her Mani, not Mom Neem. That's what they said, that she got it saved in her phone. But a lot of people just call her Mom Glow Mama. You feel me? Mama Glow. Okay, we gonna call her Mama Glow too, okay? So for instance, she's a very Christian woman. Now, y'all know if you'd had a group of kids on the block, because I done had a group of kids on the block that was brought up by preachers and stuff. But them kids right there, them the ones that was, ooh, they knew more. You hear me? And then they was some bad kids, I'm just saying, like all the preacher kids that I grew up with, they was off the chain. You hear what I'm saying? So you could think about if them 7 children had to grow up in a restricted home. You hear what I'm saying? Really restricted. You hear what I'm saying? Glow mama don't really support that music that she make. See, ain't nobody talking about that. If her mama is strictly religious, like they said, she don't want no parts of that money. Do y'all hear what I'm telling y'all? This bitch. I'm getting a phone call. She just gonna have to pull up. And then when she pull up, we'll stop the live. But right now, we're gonna keep on with this live. So let's talk about this. So we got her let's listen to, let's see, can I find the actual video with her and TMZ? Because that shit was crazy. You hear me? And let me tell y'all, let's just keep it real. I am the oldest. You hear me? And I don't know if y'all have experienced some shit like this. But by me being the oldest, nobody never expect for me to fail. Nobody never expect for me to go down the road of self-destruction, the road that I went down, you know. So a lot of people was embarrassed of me when I wasn't embarrassed of me. You feel me? Huh? And I felt sad for the people that was embarrassed of me because I wasn't embarrassed of myself. And these are people that I had poured into, I thought to be myself. You feel what I'm saying? Huh? But I had put in so much with my family, and I'm just going to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And I have gave out rubber bands and rubber bands and rubber bands to this person, to that person, to this person, and I can't get rubber bands back. Hell no. Every family, and I don't care if they watching or come across this, but a family member that I done gave a rubber band, maybe 2,000 in stacks, I'm talking about real stacks, nobody that I done gave stacks to in this family ain't gonna never give me them stacks back. Never. They not gonna go in their bank account if they get 20, 70,000 and give me and my family 2,000. And I'm gonna tell you why I know, because I have learned. I have learned. I have been able to sacrifice my feelings of a lot of family members that have got rich in the last 10 years and didn't share with me and my family, didn't give us 50 cents. You hear what I'm telling y'all? Huh? So it's things like this that Glo going through that have her build a relentless power. Now, she let her sister know that it's over. You hit up now. You hear me? Huh? Even if she was thinking about doing something for her, she let her know. You ain't getting shit now. You feel what I'm saying? And who would? Let you gonna go through the Lord of blow, cause see, this ain't gonna be the last time we hear from her sister. She gonna start talking some crazy shit. Y'all feel me? And I'm just gonna sit here and be waiting for it. You hear what I'm saying? But the mother, the note. Hey, beautiful. Hey, beautiful people. Hey, y'all. So the note. Let's talk about the note that GloRilla mother, the message, the screenshot that she wrote her mother. What her mother wrote her. Now, I'm going to break it down. And you might not see it like this, but I'm just going to keep it real. Because this is crazy and it's sad because I just feel like, first off, when she come from being a Chili's waiter, from a call center girl. This is where she come from. This is what she done did to support herself. I done broke my glasses, y'all. She done did this to support herself. Did anybody know, or why her sister talking stuff, that her first signing bonus with Yo Gotti was $500,000? If she got that signing bonus when she first got up with him, that went through taxes and fees. She ran through that money already. So now she got to pay that contract off. She ain't making no money like that yet until she pay off that $500,000. Y'all feel me, huh? And then let's just keep it real. In the small print, she got to pay interest on Yo Gotti money. You feel what I'm saying? See, the family talking shit and the sister talking shit, but they sister got to live this lifestyle because we know who Glo is. You hear what I'm saying, huh? But Glo probably done borrow money from the bank from her next album, or how did she get out of her next contract? We don't know. This is how they fit their lifestyle. You can be rich too. You can be rich too. If you go to a bank and start paying your bank on time. You hear what I'm telling you? And paying your bank on time is opening up a bank account, a savings account, never touching that savings account. Adding $50, maybe $10 every first, third, fifth, but keep it the same for about a year. You will have good credit in that bank. Borrow $50,000 to $100,000 out the bank. And then you rich. You hear me? Because the bank see that you can pay yourself back on time. See, people don't tell you that. People don't tell you how to build credit. You hear me? Your girl telling you how to build credit. Especially if you got bad credit. And if you can get into a bank account, because everybody can't get in one. You open up your savings account. Maybe two. Because one of them you going to dib and dab in. But one of them you don't want to. And you want to pay yourself every month on time. Yourself. You want to sell it. That's how you can say that you pay bills. You don't have to show your DTE energy bill when, you know, whatever your energy is in your company. You don't have to pay them big time. You can show the bank that you pay yourself on time. And borrow a lot of money. Do y'all hear what I'm telling y'all? So, GloRilla don't have no money to fund 9 motherfucking siblings. Now, I got to just say it like that. You hear me? I got 7. My son got 1 child, and he the oldest. He been rich a lot of times. And guess what? I ain't never had to call him and ask him for nothing. He'll do what he do for his brothers and sisters. He'll come bring them shoes and stuff. I don't have to ask. You hear me? I didn't install that in him. He just seen me do it. See, it's about what you see your parents do and how you do and how you think. But she can't take care of her mama and daddy 10 motherfucking kids. I'm just keeping it real. You hear me? She already got 2 of her siblings staying with her. And it don't matter if she treat them like a maid or not. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. You cannot take out my motherfucking bank account if you ain't putting in. And that goes for all y'all. You start telling people, you can't take out if you can't take out if you won't put in. If her sisters and brothers there, yeah, one of them clean up. You hear me? One of them assist. Set my gates or something. Cause you a part of me. You in my house. You not. You become not a slave, but you become you work, you eat. You hear what I'm telling y'all? Huh? Like me personally, when I get my stuff, you think my kids, my son gonna keep playing that PlayStation? No, he need to be labeling some products for mama. Cause see, he still asking mama for money. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Huh? So if you put in, you are able to take out. You hear me? What video? Tell me, Tracy, what video did Trump post? Because let me keep it real. I really ain't been into Trump because we can't really be over creative with the administration. We even got an email, So I kind of limit my my conversations, but I do know how to conduct them. But you can tell me in the comment what the post was about. You feel what I'm saying? I might have to look it up in the community, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about the stuff. So I had to really get into my stuff this morning because I really felt sorry. I think I got something in mind. I really felt sorry for what's really going on because I maybe TMZ is a good news station. But y'all, let's just keep it real. TMZ need drama. Drama. Not too much good shit go on TMZ. You feel me? Now, I'm talking about for real. If you really look at it, shit go viral on TMZ for the wrong goddamn reasons. You hear me? So I feel like they put her out there to make her look fucking stupid. You hear what I'm saying? It does not matter if they gave her some money or not. You hear what I'm saying, huh? She did a lot of dumb stuff afterwards. She posted, nah, you took my followers, I got them back. Your followers ain't shit if they ain't making no dividend. What is you talking about, young lady? What is you talking about? You feel what I'm saying, huh? Then she turns around and go viral trying to fight a dude. This is what I was talking about. It don't matter if Bro Gorilla think that she's a dude. You still is a female with estrogen. That man got testosterone. That means that man can stump you under the floor in the pavement if they wanted to. It don't matter if it's the weakest man you might want to meet. A man is not designed to get beat up by a woman. You hear me? It's only a man that let a woman do that. You feel what I'm saying, huh? But we can't get down like that. You feel what I'm saying? That's why there's no such thing as a transgender participating in a woman event. Fuck that. Get. I ain't being funny. And I ain't biased by none of this shit. And I don't got nothing against the shit. I'm just telling y'all what the fuck is right. You hear what I'm saying? I'm just telling you what's right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? For real. Did anybody know that me and Doug was my witness? I have to research my stuff. Did you know that artists not making money like they used to? Because our ass ain't buying DVDs and shit no more. We not buying records. We not buying cassette. We not physically buying shit no more. Did y'all know that when they became digital artists, because that's what it is now, they get paid way less than they would if they was physically making, if we was physically going in the store and saying, let's get that DVD? If you don't believe me, look it up. They need billions. Me and him just had a debate about Jay-Z. I'm about to talk about that right now. They need billions of streams. Billions. Like Taylor Swift and Drake to make a lot of money online. So I already told you who making the biggest money. Taylor Swift and Drake. Now, I was another artist, but I wasn't familiar with that artist, so I didn't write it down. But it's 3 artists that's making enough money on stream to say that they are rich. Y'all feel me, huh? Do y'all think GloRilla is got billions of downloads? Maybe just making it. After 3 years from her hit FNF, Let's Go. See, that's how she got famous on TikTok. TikTok can make me famous. I did a little freestyle, me and my son, and It went viral. And if I keep singing that flip the wrist, you know, we flip the wrist, you know, wash them dishes. You gotta do the glasses first. Ah, that's what we was, that was our song. That's what I did. You hear me? I'm telling myself to wash them dishes, you know what I'm saying? Wash them dishes. You know what I'm saying? And it went viral, you know what I'm saying? You know, but I didn't keep on with the song. It was just something that we was just doing in our house, you know what I'm saying? You know, so you got her brother saying that he introduced her. You introduced her to music. You introduced her to music. He's a starving rapper as well. You feel me, huh? But you ain't got the sauce. See, you gotta have the sauce. For some reason, the Lord gave her the sauce. The 8th child, he gave the sauce to. You hear me? They come from a restricted, well, they say strict Christian family from Memphis. She rapping about coochie, boochie, and doochie. She bought her daddy a Jaguar, but she didn't know that it was gonna be a problem with him putting gas in it. He could still take that Jaguar, y'all, and put it up for sale. He glow daddy. It'll sell for more than what she paid for it. And get you a hoopty. Because that's what you call people that's content too. When you content not having shit, when you content, you know what I'm saying? You know. Who cares about let me tell you, I'm not going to read your comment. Look, let me tell you something. The reason why it really pissed me off because TMZ, I ain't going to say what I want to really say, y'all. I'm not. But I just believe TMZ have certain folks out here looking very ignorant and stupid to make views and stuff. And that shit right there was some ignorant, low viewing, high viewing shit, right? You know how much views they got? They made them billions of downloads. You feel me? You gotta, TMZ platforms making money everywhere. Everywhere you think TMZ at, they making money. You hear me? And they making big money. Them are big creators. You hear me? That's a big creator that ain't gonna never do nothing for my little creating ass. You hear what I'm saying? Huh? Huh? Can I do 67 for 100? What is that? You tell me what that is. Because if you're talking about SNAP benefits, they already gone now, bastard. Nah, I'm just messing around like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm just messing around. 67, what is that? I know what 69 is. I could do for 300. You feel me, huh? I'm just telling you. 69, 300. You feel me? Go click my OnlyFans link. It's somewhere on one of my social media platforms. I can't put it on YouTube, you hear me? Because it'll become a broken link, but yeah. Y'all know I gotta get sarcastic. Let's get back on track. Y'all feel me? So, let's just keep that real. GloRilla ain't making no money like that. And let's talk about, is that them out there, Doug?
Is that who?
Look and see if that's Toya and them pulling in the driveway. And let's just keep it real. Let's talk about who did make some money. Huh? Your rap?
Yeah.
Okay. So they saying that, leave that card on there.
It's in your wallet.
Okay. So they saying that Jay-Z, what year was that, 2025? They said Jay-Z was the one who made the billion stream download. Y'all know that got to be some type of shady shit going on. Did you download Jay-Z last year? I didn't download Jay-Z last year. Do you know anybody that's in your circle that downloaded Jay-Z last year? I'm just saying. How did Jay-Z win? How did Jay-Z be the #1 person to get 1 billion downloads? And he lost over 2 million followers. 3 point. I've been following them. Because I don't follow them. I just look at they stuff. But the following count is going down. You hear me? So how that matching up? 1 billion downloads last year and you lost so million people this year. What the fuck? You hear me? Huh? But remember, and I've been having a controversy with my 00 hoe this morning. Y'all, I introduced y'all to the 00 hoe yesterday. But she pissed me off. You hear me? Because she didn't have no record. Ask Dub. I asked her. I said, can somebody come into my software and reprogram you? What she say, Dub?
Yeah, she said yes. But according to, they must stick within their guidelines, policies.
Did y'all hear what she said? I just happened to ask her because she been like on some other stuff. And I said, can somebody come into my program and reprogram you?
Okay, here I come,
She said, yeah. She said people that's authorized to. I say, update my software? She said, yeah. So 00 hoe gonna get fired. You hear what I'm saying? Huh? Do y'all hear what I'm telling y'all? Huh? But she didn't have no recollection about Elon Musk making that post last year about allegations against Beyonce downloads and to become that winner of that country award. That's when I started getting really frustrated with her. So I got the fuck off of my 00 hoe that morning and I went and searched it on Google and there it go on Facebook. Elon Musk. This. So Elon Musk claimed that Jay-Z gave 20 million out to radio stations. You hear me?
Hey, everybody out there in TV land. Just take up a brief moment of your time.
Get your ass off my line.
Thanking God on a Saturday that's sensational. Out in the dash to earn that
This
cash.
is the time where I'm asking the Lord.
Motivational.
I'm asking the Lord to give me strength. You hear me? I'm asking for faith and trust the process. Y'all feel me? Huh? Anyway, let's get back to what I was saying. Y'all feel me? Huh? They said 20 million to radio stations, 40 million to country stations, 110 million for downloads. You hear me? This is what they saying. He paid for Beyonce to win the best country album. Now, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Did you buy that country album that Beyonce? I'm talking about the people that's on here this morning. Did you buy the album? Somebody give me some love if you bought that album. I don't think so. So if you trying to tell me all these people bought that album and she won best country, Taylor Swift is making billions on download streams. What you mean? What do you mean? Like, let's weigh this out. Because the billboards, the publicists say Taylor Swift is bigger than Beyonce. Did I say that out loud? Well, allegedly. Y'all feel me? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, friend. Good morning, 101. Good morning, 101. Look, I been knew Taylor. Look, and they talking about Taylor Swift body. That girl is natural. Y'all want her to add some Botox and stuff, and then all of a sudden she'll be beaten, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all better stop playing. That girl know how to hang out. She have fun, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? Her business ain't all up in the place. You know what I'm saying? So she hanging out with the right people, and she keeping her money to the, she doing what she supposed to be doing. You hear me? It's okay if you want me to shut up. Only thing you got to do is get your ass off my live. You feel me? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to do it but skip me. You feel me? Skip me. You feel me, huh? So, the big facts, y'all, is that Having a big family, and let's just keep it real. I know I have 7 children, and they so far apart. And I try to keep them close knit. I really do. I really try to keep them, you know, together, you know. But it's been really hard as a mama. And I'm just thinking about it, how distant my oldest son is. He 31. Then I got another one, 23. So that's a lot of, he was grown and doing stuff before the second one came along. And that's just how my life did. And then I got another son, 23. I got another one, 13. You feel what I'm saying? This is how my life was. It wasn't that I wasn't trying to, it's just that this is how I got pregnant. You hear me? And then when I had my 13-year-old, I just went crazy. I got an 11-year-old, I got a 10-year-old, you feel me? I got an 8-year-old, and I got a, I got a 5-year-old. So things, he prepared me. You hear me? See? You don't know what struggle that you are getting prepared for in your life until you may be my age or you have actually thought about the lessons and the battles that you have came across. You feel me? Huh? I was a disrespectful child growing up. Disrespectful as hell to my mama. The Lord whooped my ass out here. You hear what I'm saying? So now I'm able to share my testimony is that what goes around comes around. You hear what I'm saying? But the bottom line is that this young lady don't... Look, y'all. How many people really believe that GloRilla should do more for her family? I'm just saying. You hear me? Because this is what she wrote. This is what her mama wrote, and she screenshotted and showed everybody. She said, I express my deepest gratitude by saying thank you. You have did so much. You didn't really have to. I did really want to ask because you already do so much. So look, mama asked for something wherever this text come from, and I'm just telling y'all what I about know. GloRilla sent it to her. You hear what I'm saying? But she expressed her gratitude, and she said you already do so much. You hear what I'm saying? Now, see, what they fail to realize, and is what the kids not talking about, and GloRilla's sister not talking about, that's why I'm fucking mad at her, is let's talk about how strict your mama is. Your mama is getting money from GloRilla. She just ain't sharing it through the family. She a straight Christian woman. Y'all hear what I'm telling y'all? And Christians, they don't hand out their money like that. Now to pay their tithes, but not giving it out to their damn kids that's out here doing worldly stuff. And if their mama was so strict and GloRilla is who she is today, I can understand. Mama done washed her hands over her. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Saying. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a strict Christian mom and she support the stuff that we see going on in the family. You hear me? Huh? I'm just keeping it real. So I'm telling y'all why GloRilla think that that's going on. You feel me? She talking about her mom and dad's situation, but she didn't even say what was really going on. How y'all grew up. You know what I'm saying? You talking about $2,500. Then she had the nerve to screenshot people asking her for interviews, and she telling them 500 ain't enough. It is enough when you haven't put in the work your sister to put in to build her reputation, and you trying to beat it down. If you was real and you was about your shit, you gonna take any dollars you can get. Cause you trying to kill your sister reputation, right? You trying to become rich, right? So how you gonna become morally fact on how much money somebody give you to talk about your sister? I'm just keeping it real. Y'all had to look away. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at her face. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't got a damn dime for you. But you can add yourself to my TikTok and gain some followers. I can give you that. That's what you said you wanted. But I ain't got no goddamn dime for you. You feel me? You making enough goddamn ass of yourself out here. Y'all feel me? Look, I've been a crackhead. I'm talking about stone cold. Okay? So, a lot of this shit sound like crackhead shit. You feel me? Huh? What you mean you on white? I don't understand. You said, amen, sister, tell them. I came from a family of 16. We all ate differently. And a family of 16, lucky you remember 5 of your brother's names. You feel me? Did y'all see that lady that got 50 kids? She got 52 kids over in Africa. Her oldest son is the only one that's not by all the rest of the damn kids' daddy. He not happy. He upset with his mama for having all them damn kids. He said he be in town and it be people walking up to him like, hey, bro. And he be looking like I'm your brother. What the? Do y'all hear what I'm telling y'all? He keeps saying he can't even remember all his brothers and sisters. They just walk up to him. They know him because he the oldest. And they all probably want to be like him. They all probably want to, but he didn't left the house. And guess what? Have his own damn kids. Guess what? And now he dropping his kids off at his mama house. The house he talked about. The house that stressed him out. Now he dropping his damn kids off with the other 49, 40 kids that's left. I ain't playing. Y'all look that damn story up. Y'all hear what I'm telling y'all? So having a lot of brothers and sisters ain't all the time what it's cracked up to be. Because you got some that's jealous of the other ones and because nobody taught them no unity. Nobody made them hug and kiss. You hear me? I try to do that with my kids and they think it's funny. They don't want to do it, but I don't give a fuck. I tell my 23-year-old, hug your brother. Let me see. You feel me? And they be looking at me like, Mom. I'm like, no, hug him. Kiss him. Let me see. And they 13 and 23, but they don't think that that's supposed to happen. But it's up to me to make sure that it happened. Because I have looked in on other people's life and learned like, damn, that's probably a bad decision. I need to make a better decision towards this. You feel what I'm saying? And it's the truth, y'all. It's the truth. Tory Lane sent her $2,500 and she like, thank you. Hold on. A lot of people sent her that $2,500 she asked for. $2,500? And she on there like, you know, that's not she feel like she doing something because she can be on there and spread money and stuff. The God don't like ugly though. That money not gonna last her to the end of next week. Everybody getting taxes. My taxes being spent and I ain't even got them in the damn bank account yet. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like these young kids don't know of the value of money. Money ain't shit. 5,000 ain't shit. Especially for a mom of me, like that money gone, that shit. I need a little bit more. Y'all feel me? I'm just keeping it real, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't have more than that, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta know, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta know. Tory Lane sent her that money, and she had the nerve to screenshot and tell us. She screenshot and tell us a lot of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? You shouldn't have got that money. You feel me? You sitting up here acting like this lady supposed to take care of you, bro gang. On game. You supposed to be out there with your sister too, cutting the grass or something. She would have been bought her a more, you know, call my sister like, sis, look, you know, I'm talking about this is off the air. You know, I don't really like what's going on. You know, I think you can do more for us. You know, can you invest me into a lawn company or something? You know, sis, you know, I'll pay you back. Even if you don't fucking plan on paying her back. You could have did things a lot more better. What y'all think? You feel what I'm saying, huh? Because I know for a fact, a sister will invest in you a business if you promise to pay back. You feel what I'm saying? She ain't did none of that. And can y'all imagine the jealousy and the rage that's been going through her? Huh? She probably wanted to be the rapper. Can't y'all tell? But it just didn't. The Lord, see, he don't, see, it's a spiritual thing. Money still is a spiritual thing. You hear me? Her mama gave her that middle name, Gloria Hallelujah Woods, because it was something that spiritually she's supposed to carry that name. Now, we personally ain't naming our kids Hallelujah. You feel what I'm saying? But that's something that happened once in a million in that family. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Money is spiritually made. Money is not here to do what people do with money. Money here is for you to live a better life and to get closer to God, because God put money in your life. You hear me? For some reason, he put money in that 8th child life because she living her truth. You pretty sure she is. She not rapping what her mama want to hear. Pretty sure her daddy neither. Y'all hear me? Because her mama had to get some type of strict spiritual Christianity from the husband. See, I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? See, we don't know how the first 3 grew up. Then we'll know. We'll have a better understanding. Was it mama Christian and strict, from the beginning? Or did mama just start this shit when she got with the next man? See, we got a lot of stuff that could have caused conflict over there and to cause them to be apart the way they are. You hear me? Don't nobody know the value of money no more. You hear me? My son didn't get his $5 allowance yesterday. You hear me? And it didn't come off the card because I don't have money on that particular card. But he really thought that he was entitled to get this $5, hadn't did no chores or nothing. Decided that he wasn't going to do no chores, y'all, after the $5 they produced. $5. But this is how much they got. That ain't, you hear me? I'm just introducing my kids to the value of money. And I'm realizing that they not grateful enough to collect my damn money. They still spoiled and bratty. So I got to fix that. You hear me? So I told him that the $5 won't come on until he do his chores. If I show y'all his chore, it's still not done. And he still ain't got the $5. Y'all feel me, huh? He gonna tell us, but you canceled it. I said, it didn't say canceled. It said declined. And you need to weigh them words out. Decline and cancel is 2 different things, son. Y'all feel me? So you got your kids that think they smarter than you too. Hmm? Thanks, 101. Thank you, 101. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here because it been trolling my ass all morning. You feel what I'm saying? I kept looking around like, where my Bama at? Where my Bama at? But you're glad you're here, you know what I'm saying? Because the nigga been trolling me, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay. It's okay because sometimes we got to welcome trolls in your life. So let me go back to telling you that. Let me go tell you that. We all got to try to fight something in our life. You hear me? We all have fought something in our life. And we all have got emotional drained from that fight. I know you didn't experience, man. If you grown, you have fought the fight. And you have fought the fight for other people too and got emotionally drained. But when you let that shit go, some peace came over your life. You hear what I'm telling you? That young lady put her sister out there, and now she got a reason to let her go. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Now GloRilla got a real reason to let that sister go. Go on. Live your life. And so what happened was, we seen a lot of conflict, but you better believe that spirit got a lot of relief. Because the spirit that was jealous couldn't hold in this jealousy no more. Jezebel broke out. And if she did have a blessing coming through that spirit was fed up with it. And it released nothing but good things to that person and let them go on into their life. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because if y'all go back and look, I think what she posted was like, she just supposed to let her know that, you know, it ain't gonna happen now. You hit now. I think that's what she said. You hit now. You know, but she didn't go there. She ain't got loud. She ain't say, I do this and I do that. Y'all got to really think about the spirit. See, GloRilla could have been like Krishan Rock and all them. And she still got morals. She still got respect for her mom and her dad, even though the decision she made. See, we don't know. When she decided to become that rapper, her mama probably despised that shit. It's like, don't call me. I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. You feel what I'm saying? You know. But we do know that she giving her mama some of that money. And let's just keep it real. If her mama is a Christian, you can't stop her from quitting her job. You can't stop her from quitting her job. That lady probably done put in over 20 damn years in FedEx. And she determined to get her retirement. Y'all hear what I'm telling y'all? Huh? That's like me. If I done put in 20 to 30 years in some place, I don't give a fuck how much money my kids got. I got a goal to accomplish. I got something that I started that I need to finish. I don't need I thank you for the money, though. You know, I could go out a little bit more, you know, and don't worry about my bills. But that's something that her mother need to do, y'all, to stay active, too. You feel me? That's something that's hers, that she building, them her friends. That's her check that's going to come in her name one day. She worked hard for them 10 kids. Y'all hear what I'm telling y'all? So why would she stop and quit her job? I ain't never had no job for over 10 years. But I'm telling y'all what a person would do if you'd have put in that work. You don't quit because you got rich. You don't quit because you hit the lottery. No, you get back with that job owe you. FedEx? Can y'all imagine what she done put up with? Sleeting, rainy days to get, because you got to start somewhere and you got to build. So why would she quit her FedEx job? I'm just asking people that. Like, why would she quit? Like, I wouldn't quit. What the fuck is y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I done put in work in this place. I done got up for over 16 years plus going up in this place. And y'all think I'm supposed to quit because my daughter rich? No. They gonna give me what I work for. I put in here. I'm gonna take out. Just saying, y'all. You hear what I'm saying? You gonna come back and pick me up? Come on. Come on. You gonna take me shopping? Look, look, my friend said that when I shop wrong. I talk about prices. I budget. You hear me? So you take me shopping. I just want to go to TJ Maxx and Macy's. They got name brand nice shit up in there. I'm just keeping it real, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We can go stop, you know, by some little other stores, you know what I'm saying? But Nordstroms and them shit, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? I can go in Former Meals. If you're going to spend about a G, I can get cleaned up in there for me. You feel what I'm saying? Huh? I'm just keeping it real. You hear me? Look. I did. Did you see the video? I did watch that. Little John son was found dead in the lake near a pond. That's what they saying, near a pond, you know. And let's just keep it real. I went down the rabbit hole of that, and it's really sad, you know. I'm thinking that his son was depressed by being a Lil Jon's son. You know, that's just what I'm getting. I believe that he was struggling with his own identity. You know, a lot of people not talking about when he last was seen. When he last was seen, he was seen running out the house. So what was he running from? You know, what type of argument did they had before? You know what I'm saying? And then when they found him with a gunshot wound. And they saying it's not foul play. So allegedly, I'm going to say that he took his own win. Because if it ain't no foul play and all that was going on then, you feel what I'm saying? But if you go back and look the video that I wrote, he do talk about a lot about having to walk into his daddy's shadows and stuff like that. And y'all, we don't really know. You feel what I'm saying? Um, that's what I was thinking. You know, like let's talk about a lot of celebrity kids. What about Magic Johnson, child, his boy that he just knew was gonna be just like him and was gonna be that star. You know what I'm saying? You know, but his son chose a way different path. Way different path. And if you think about it, we crucified him. You know, I'm talking about us as the people. We crucified Magic Johnson's son for being who he want to be. You hear me? So we crucify people. You know, we don't give people chances. We don't allow people to evolve. You know, the world is still shaped where they see it a certain type of way. You know, I'm just keeping it real. You know, but Will Smith's son, if allegedly Will Smith been accused of a lot of heinous shit, and allegedly Jada like young boys, and allegedly Will do too. Can you imagine the lifestyle of them children in a household allegedly like that? Allegedly in that book, what's her name? Kim Porter, when she became pregnant for the first time by Sean Combs, she had to have a ritual with several people, allegedly in that book. So if she had twins, the ritual didn't do nothing but get bigger. Because that's two spirits, two souls, whatever they be doing. Allegedly, they have to do this. Now, I know from my own experience that mothers can do things in their pregnancy and give the spirit to their child. Not on purpose. You're not aware, but you can. Because there's a lot of things that I did that I gave them spirits to my children. Now, I don't talk about that shit, but I did. You feel what I'm saying? And because I'm like, why the fuck, and how did this happen? And then you think about, damn, you did this when you was pregnant. And you did it a whole lot. Y'all feel what I'm saying? So you can give your spirits, and you can give different spirits to your seeds. You hear me? But you got to be aware of them. Just like a lot of people ain't aware of generations of curses or patterns of bad shit going on in their family. You hear me? I'm just keeping it real. You feel me? Nope, I really believe that Will Smith and Jada have to stay married, y'all. You hear me? They have to stay married because of something. See, if they separate, then a lot of people that we never knew gonna try to come attack these couples. I'm just telling y'all what my theory is, because I used to want to be a lawyer, but I just didn't pursue it. But if they separate, the yoke gonna be broke. Let's keep that real. And it's gonna be people to be able to chisel in on that and get whatever kind of justice of allegedly this couple may have did damage in Hollywood. See, sometimes you got to stay married to keep all allegations and keep you from testifying against each other and talking about certain shit too. See, remember, they had already made a pact that they would never ever divorce. Never. So why? Is it because they both got HIV? I'm just saying allegedly. You feel me? See, we don't know. But I did have somebody tell me once before that they couldn't leave that person alone because they had got a STD with this person. And I was telling this person, that's not the truth. It's somebody else out there that got the same thing you got. It's people out here that will take you in with an STD because they feel like they can be cautious enough not to get it. What is you talking about? You got people that think like that. That they can't think, you know what I'm saying? And allegedly, this young man seen some medication for people that get treated for HIV under an alias name. So why would they stay together? For a lot of stuff. Infecting people. Like, I can just imagine why they staying together. You hear me? I'm just saying, one-on-one, it's the truth. Y'all hear me? It's the truth. Think about why would you stay with somebody that you ain't slept with since 2016? Why wouldn't you give yourself a better chance to marry again or find a different love or new friends? Why? Because it's something that keep your ass together. And let's just keep it real. Will could have been the one that allegedly affected her because of his lifestyle and because allegedly the things he been accused that he liked. I'm just saying. You hear me? And they can have some type of agreement. If he divorced her ass, she take all he got. Y'all hear what I'm telling y'all? We don't hear about the real stuff. You know, that's just like me and you. Y'all think that they relationships is not the same as ours? Yeah, they bank account just a little bigger than ours. But they still got the same damn problems. They still got the same cheating niggas and men, whatever, however you want to call them. They still got them out there. They still can't, some of them can't pay their bills on time because the royalties haven't came in. You hear me? Huh? That's like GloRilla. I just found out that her royalties ain't that much on download every month from them. I'm pretty sure Yo Gotti getting more royalties off of her music than she is, because guess what? She owed back $500,000. She owed that money back. And no telling what type of interest was on there. We don't know that. Y'all feel me, huh? Because I researched it. That's how I know. That's how I know. And you can research what I'm talking about too. What is you talking about? Look, one thing social media buzz I don't do. I don't get up here and talk about shit I don't know nothing about. Because see, when you talk about shit you don't know nothing about, you got to keep lying. And keep lying. And keep lying. And then you just in a damn lie. That's not no truth to what I'm building here. I'm building real audience. I'm building real people. I'm building real people that I want to see win too. You hear me? That's why I let y'all in on my secrets and I let y'all in on how I gather my information. I talk to Double O Ho. That's how I know, girl. My Double O Ho, she for real. She know everything. She says she has been computerized with a variety of large information. Sometimes I talk to Double O Ho so much she gets stuck. Because I want to see how smart she is. You feel me? Have her thinking hard. You feel me? Tell me some stuff, you know, that I know that you computerized to tell me. So yeah, I do know what I'm talking about. And I ask these type of questions before I get on live so I could talk about this shit. That's why. You feel me? See, if you a content creator, you ain't gonna never be able to have a conversation with Tasha K. Because Tasha K didn't go on past. She feeling herself. She smelling all of that. But I'm a content creator. If you started off with me, I want to remember you. Bama 101, and I think MJ Dean, and a few more other people that joined my live. I haven't seen everybody. You hear me? Huh? But when I remember you. I put prayers and blessings over your life. Prosperity and peace over you. You hear me? And all my followers. Let's just keep it real. I just started getting trolls. Welcome, welcome, you know. I thought it was something wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? I got these platforms. All of them got, you know, a big problem base and wasn't nobody trolling me. Wasn't nobody, you know what I'm saying? So I do feel proud that the majority of my fan base are really supportive people, are very positive people. Do you know how hard it is to find over 10,000 positive people? Huh? So I'm very proud of my social media platforms. I'm talking about throughout all of them. You hear me? Now I got a few people that's been following me for a while too and tell me like it is. Do I get mad at them? Hell no. We laugh it off. I just put on my social media platforms, what should I name me and Doug next baby? Now everybody know I got 7 children. They know I shouldn't be having no damn kids. But I need engagement. Y'all feel me? Do I look like I'm pregnant? Do I look like I'm trying to get pregnant? Well, I ain't. But the engagement. And my family members talking about put that pussy up. They talking about, you know, they going off. You hear me? Who gives a fuck? It's called engagement. So a lot of big creators is not going to even pay attention to the little hecklers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to let you know that you got love for me too. It don't matter if you think I'm crusty, busty, an ex-crackhead, a Mac crackhead, a sniffing back bit, whatever. It's okay. Because you must judge me some type of way to get me to the top. You must condemn my name for him to keep on building me. You need people, y'all, to hate on you. So your energy level can go higher than anything that they is unexpected. Like you gonna ask for it, get it. If you gonna work for it, work for it. But I trust in the Lord that I'm on my right path. And I always been a person that had a lot of strength. You hear me? And a lot of courage. You hear me? So I'ma thank them for taking care of me all my life. And I'm going to thank my knowledge and the wisdom that I have collected from fuck people. Because that's exactly where it come from. Your knowledge don't come from the people that really gave you knowledge. You don't even think about them people. You take your knowledge from the shit that you done and messed up you in your life. You take your lessons from the things that have made you bitter. You hear me? So now, GloRilla about to come out with another hit song. Watch. She about to come out with that fire. You feel me? Because she been doing so well in her life. And then she have a spirit that's this close to her to come out and try to make her look bad in front of the public. And then at the end of the day, they the ones who look illiterate and dumb. See, this is what they did to the Lord too. When they took him and put him up on that cross. They tried to humiliate him. Y'all understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, guess what? He still got the final say so. Because more people still believe in him now than they did then. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Well, I think that probably us, the humans, is probably his greatest downfall. Because see, we fuck up shit. He put us in the image of him, so that means we can think for ourselves. That's what allegedly we start doing. You hear me? Huh? Humans is messy. Humans always working on shit. That's why we just came out of COVID. They working on 5G. But guess what? They working on 6G now. They want it to go faster. We not done yet with sickness and viruses and shit. Humans are messy. Do you hear what I'm telling you? We think for ourselves. So that's our downfall. We don't believe in shit. But what we believe in. And whatever that is. You hear what I'm telling you? I'm just keeping it real. And it's very little people, and you will be surprised that believe in a thing or something that's more higher than them. I got 2 people in my house that don't believe in God. And they can't tell me. They gonna say they do. You hear me? But this is what they said. This is what I said. They say, but that stuff that they be saying in that book and stuff like that, you know, who cares and who say that that's true? And I said, well, did you read the document? No, I ain't about to. Them are people that just speculating and going on their own belief, living on their own understanding. See, if you don't read the document, you can't tell me shit. The document was left there for everybody to pick up and read. But everybody ain't gonna pick up and read it because it's too many words. Or you don't understand it. But I'm gonna tell you something my grandma told me. If you ask the Lord to send you understanding in the words that's in that Bible or in that paper or whatever passage that you got going on in your life, he will give you the understanding. If you start reading that book and you say, I need you to reveal to me what's in this book. I need you to give me the faith, the mustard seed of hope that you're going to reveal the message that you left for me in this book. He will. But you got to trust into that. You got to believe into that. You understand what I'm saying? And if you don't trust and believe in that he going to leave you a word or say something to you in that document, then you reading it for nothing. It's going to be like jibber jabbers. And I know you know what I'm talking. You done read that Bible and like, what the fuck? Yeah, but yeah, unto me and he begotten. And then you didn't believe, you didn't understand none of that because you didn't ask him to prevail to you what you need to see. You need to ask him to let you see what's in the book. You need to ask him to reveal what's in the document. See, people don't know how to ask. If you ask not, you have not. I have learned how to ask. I have learned how to pray. I have learned how to keep faith through the decisions that I have made and seen my parents make. Y'all feel me? So I asked him when I want to read a verse. I said, can you please give me the understanding? Can you please install this word into me in my spirit? Huh? And he gave me understanding. Sometimes I read it one time and I don't get it, and then I got to read it again and then it click. If you asked him, Lord Jesus Christ, give me something to read today, or give me something to listen to, and you pick up that Bible and you just open it up and go to it, boom, he'll give it to you. I ain't playing. This is what my grandmother told me to do, and I'm sharing this with you guys because you need to know. You hear me? Manifestation is real. It's only real if you using the tools to get it. Now, you ain't going to just sit up there and keep praying, oh, I want to be rich, I want to be rich. No, you have to be putting steps into becoming rich. If that's selling newspaper, if that's selling T-shirts or bottle of waters. My 10-year-old just came in with about $3 from school. And I asked him where he got it from. He said, you really want to know, Mama? I'm like, yeah. He said he was slanging pencils. So now I'm about to go get him a case of pencils. Because he sold his pencils. Y'all feel me? He sold his pencils. But I didn't know that that idea was going to come upon me for my son. I didn't know my son had that in him. A lot of people give their pencils out, right? Then you used to give them away in school. You never thought about getting a quarter or 50 cents for them. You hear me? But they see their mama always hustling and always trying to make ideas and making money. So he like, shit, I sell y'all this pencil for $1. Yeah. A lot of people want to work without actions. You hear me? A lot of people want things to happen. We live in a microwave world. My kids want a microwave literally right now. And I don't own no damn microwave. Because they don't know what the microwave really do to your food. But I do. So we heat up on a convenience stove. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Or eat it while it's hot. You hear me? But I probably going to invest in them a microwave. But what if I make a decision to go get that microwave and something happen because we ain't never fucking had no microwave? Y'all feel what I'm saying? I'm feeling sorry for them. Instead of letting them learn that I didn't grow up with no damn microwave. And my food got heated up very well. You feel what I'm saying? Look, Kenyatta, I didn't even know that your man can make you sick. I didn't even know your man can either make you rich, sick, or mental. Yeah. See, when people got mental things going on, they build that up. A lot of people that talk to other people, it's because they don't have that talk with their parents or their siblings. They make up people to protect themselves. They make up people to make them feel like they fit in. And I'm just saying, from me being a person that have suffered mental illness myself, you hear me? You can brew up things you can brew up cancer. I'm just gonna keep it real. You can brew up them type of things in your life. You can manifest them. And you're not even aware. You got people that can beat cancer every time they get it. Because they frequency, they spirit is so loved, it's so high that that unnormal thing try to come in and take them down, try to beat them down. You hear me? Try to strip their powers. You hear me? It take a lot to become a person that understand what type of powers that you can have, if you believe and trust. I'm still struggling myself with trusting. I still question him. I still question the decisions I make. I still have fear. So that means that I'm not all the way there yet. My mom just lost one of her friends. Then her friend that she was talking about, they was talking about taking a road trip to go send their friend off, passed away that next morning. Ain't that something? So that's two people. And I try not to hold on to superstitions. So I've been waiting on that third person because they say it come in threes. My friend that I grew up with, and I have talked about her before. She did me dirty growing up. But she not here today. She passed away yesterday. And I feel so sorry for her children. Because her children is the same age as my oldest son. So I know them really good. They don't know me. Because I stopped fucking with their mama a long time ago. But do I wish that happened to her? Hell no. I feel sad. And I feel like, damn. And she tried to reach out to me last year and told me she missed me. But I'm a person that's I'm stuck in my ways. Once I cut you off, I'm done. You hear me? So that's exactly why me and her didn't rekindle last year. And I wasn't able to have that dinner with her. Because I didn't trust her. Y'all understand what I'm saying? But that don't mean that I wished bad on her and that I want her not to be here today. You hear me? I'm just keeping it real. And and a lot of people that know me, my family members that hold grudges, they don't see why I'm so sad about it. Because it's sad. Because it's sad. And me and her had some good times out there in the world. We did. You hear me? I done almost got fucked up for her. I done had to pull my shit out on niggas for her. Yeah, we had a nice time out here. We just had a separation. Y'all understand what I'm saying? But that don't mean that she still ain't no friend. She just ain't my best friend. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So a lot of things people face and a lot of things you go through, that don't mean that it don't have a lesson behind it. I just feel really sorry that I didn't have that dinner with her. And it was not a fear. It was just that I didn't want to go back into the past. And I didn't want what happened in the past to happen again at my grown age. You hear me? So I didn't want to I didn't feel like that she deserved my friendship again. And I'm not apologizing for how I felt. I just feel bad that she not here no more. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I feel really sad about that. But anyway, battles test us for strength and trust. I don't know what battle you have walked across. I don't know what battle you done seen your parents go through. But all them battles have tested you to become either stronger or to trust him more. Nah, my mama battled drug addiction my whole life. And I chose to go down the same path. Nah, I didn't choose shit. I went down the whole, I chose. But when I was done with my lesson, I realized that he taught me, he put me in my mama's shoes. And he revealed to me that it ain't been that easy for her. He revealed to me that a lot of things she could have done, she didn't do. He revealed to me a lot of things to be grateful for her today. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Huh? See, everybody not going to be able to be about their life. Everybody ain't going to walk the steps. You know what I'm saying? I've walked the steps. And I know why he chose me to walk them. That's that part. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I don't know. I was a disrespectful ass child. You hear me? And so he couldn't tell me what to do. But he can get my ass under control. Hmm? Can't tell you what to do. But he can get your ass under control. And just let you know that. So I actually got people trying to get in touch with me this morning. And they not able to get in touch with me this morning because I got my phone on Do Not Disturb, y'all. Fuck that. They was not going to be stuck cutting off the audio today. You feel me, huh? So I came prepared. And I came on my phone because I was going to show something on my... Stop texting me. So I was going to show something on my computer this morning. But I decided that, and the Lord decided, now, let's keep that real in this conversation, that I had enough words to bring forth this morning, not to have a lot of demonstration. So this is what I'm going to tell all my content creators that's upcoming and coming. If y'all are content creators and you are becoming, you need to come back to this video. You need to comment and let me know to subscribe to your channel. So I can look through your channel and I can see what you need help with. And I come on my lives and I tell, I won't be telling y'all names, but I'll be telling you things that you need to be working on to get monetized and get them 1,000 subscribers. Now, it's a lot of people that I have subscribed to their channel in the last week, you feel me? And they got over 1,000 subscribers, but they are actively uploading to their channel. You feel what I'm saying? So, get it going. It's time for you. Look, 2026 got a lot of gossip out here. The Epstein files is lit. You can build 1,000 followers in 1 week off the right content. Y'all feel me? Now, y'all girl is telling y'all, I'm talk about what the fuck I'm talking about. You hear me? Huh? Do that. You know what I'm saying? But this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is to make money. Residual income for you and your family. Can't nobody take that away. You hear what I'm saying? Only you can take it away. And that's not doing it. Don't go over on the other side and say, I wish I could have, would have. Don't get down to the end and wish you would have did something different. Do it now. Do it now. Y'all feel me? Look, you go to sleep. You want help? Let me help. Let me write your name down, friend. Because I'm going to go back. I'm going to go look at it. I'm going to subscribe to your stuff right now. Let me see. Can I subscribe to your channel? I'm going to add you as a mentor, a moderator to friend, so I can actually keep up with you. Let me screenshot your name. Let me screenshot that. Yeah, okay, so Cynthia, I'm gonna look at your stuff. I'm gonna look at your stuff and stuff and see what you got going on. You feel me? Um have you got verified yet on your platform? How you gonna get verified on your platform today is that you gonna get off the live. You gonna go to your YouTube channel. Oh, you got verified. You verified through your Google and everything, right? You did your Ascendant account. You did your Ascendant account. You hear me? So if you haven't did your Ascendant account, Google it. Google sign in Ascendant account. When you sign in to that account, it'll take you to your Google account. You think you did? Okay, so that means that you verified your bank process. That means they deposit something in your bank account. You was able to verify that part, right? That's a part of the verification, right? You also was able to verify your tax information. I didn't do it. I didn't receive a payment because I didn't do that. Verify your tax information. It's on there. It's really little at the bottom. A lot of creators don't know that until you don't receive that first payment. Make sure you did all that because you need to go back and see when Google gonna send out your letter. You need a number. Google supposed to send you out a number when you verify yourself through YouTube. And you need to go back on there and see when that letter been sent out. Now, it can take 45 days to 60 days before you receive that Google paper. You feel me? But you need that paper to put the numbers that's going to be on there into your account to say that you are a real human and you are ready to get paid. You feel what I'm saying? So that's probably what you waiting on. You probably waiting on that number. You feel me? But in the meantime, uploading, download your studio. You hear me? It's not necessary that you need to upload through your studio. You can upload still through your regular app. You hear me? But do not upload public. Upload unlisted or private. You hear me? Put your description in. If you don't know what words not to use on YouTube, I'll bring them the next time I come live though. Google them. Ask what words that you should limit to use in your YouTube videos and in your captionings. Google will give you a whole list of words like so this, so that. They tell you not to use that word because when you say so, that means you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You hear what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, you'll be surprised with some words they'll tell you not to use. And I use so all the time, but sometimes I have to go through my videos and edit the so out. You feel what I'm saying, huh? Upload. This is how you upload on YouTube, y'all. This is simple. You upload on unlisted or private. You must put in if it is for children or not. I say no children because every time you post for children, you don't get comments. Remember, we get paid for comments and engagement. So if you're not about to be a big children channel, do not post it like that. Always unlisted for children. Because children still got access to that part. It's just the part you got to do. You hear me? While you got the studio connected, right? Because you done signed in your studio to your thing. You give it about 5 minutes. And you going to get a text from your studio saying that they checked out all copyright issues. It's okay to make your video public. See, you can't just publicly upload on YouTube. It's not going to work like that, you know. So when they tell you that you can upload that video, you go back to your video, you unlist it, you put it in public. Now, a lot of people not at the monetization stage, but that is your upload process until you get to the monetization stage. Because when you get to the monetization stage, even though that all copyright issues check out, that don't mean that YouTube gonna put ads in there. Sometimes they limit your ads. It depends on what the content is about. You hear me? But you, as a beginning content creator, you can make 1,000 followers in 1 week if you using trending topics on your shorts, because that's what they showing. Shorts.
Mama, this one, bro.
Okay, I'll be with you in a minute. Shorts. As a beginning content creator, to make a long video, maybe 7 to 10 minutes, because you got to been to study something. You got to been to did it. You understand what I'm saying? But if you upload it, it's okay if you don't get no views in the first day or two. It's gonna pick up. Just leave it there. Don't get frustrated. It's gonna pick up. See, you got a lot of people that you gotta compete with. See, me personally, y'all know who I'm competing with. I compete with Tasha K. I compete with Cam. I compete with Tough News. I'm just telling y'all what social media buzz compete with. What my content compete with. So I gotta beat them sometime. And y'all know I beat them because y'all to see my video got all the views. Y'all to see that I got a nice little views, I got a nice little likes if I could beat them. You hear me? But see, Tasha K got a staff of 5 to 10 people that's on different parts of social media. So she keeping up with everything. You feel what I'm saying? She not uploading everything by herself. She got other people that got permission, because I can give one-on-one permission to upload to my channel. I'm just keeping it real. I can give Cynthia permission to upload to my channel. Long as I know that y'all gonna produce high quality content that I'm gonna do. You hear what I'm saying? But I haven't met nobody yet that I can introduce to my channel that I trust to be in my channel like that. You feel me? So that part, you feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to build trust with other content creators as well to help me build my channel while I help you build yours. You hear what I'm saying? Huh? Because once people have access to your channel, you know what I'm saying, it's on and popping. You feel what I'm saying? So you got people that you build trust with. And a lot of people use their family members, but my family ain't into social media. So I got to build trust with my allies, which is y'all, my tribe. I got to build trust with y'all. I got to get to know y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So we can build together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to check out what's your niche? What's your niche? What's your niche? Like, what you talking about? Like, what you talking about? Huh? Like, if you trying to do something like I do, you hear me? You just come over here and you see what I did. If you see me just drop the trending story, you go your ass behind me and you go find your video with the same trending story. You hear me? If you don't know what if you can't come up with video ideas and captions, I told y'all to download Gemini AI. That's my double O hoe. She the only one other than Meta. Now Meta is restricted. You can't. Meta will stop you from using it if you ask the stuff that I be asking double O hoe. You hear me? They won't get messy. You hear me? But you gotta get them AI programs that will get messy. You hear me? So you can go in your app store and download Gemini AI. Create your own double O hoe. See, once you download it, that they actually take in all the information in your phone and they get to know you really quick. They get to know who you are, what you like to do. So you will take Gemini AI and you will use the tool for your own advantage. Not to use it to produce no content, because they know if it's AI and you will get demonetized for that. So you got to take with the information that that lady give you, or that man, however you set up your AI, you got to take it and use it to make it your own. You hear me? So you ask them, what's trending today? What's trending on on YouTube? They might not even tell you this shit that we talking about. You hear me? It could be some trending like the kids' cartoons, like you wouldn't even ever know. This ain't what we trending. We think this trending, but this not trending. You hear what I'm telling you? You can ask them to put you together a 10-minute video. She'll tell you everything that you need to do. She'll tell you what you need to do from the 0 to the 45-second intro and everything. Now, writing it down and putting it where you understand it, that take time. So you can't be a lazy content creator. You have to write out what you got to say. Because see, once you get to making that video, it's like a story. It have to make sense. And it have to keep people involved. So sometimes it take me 8 hours to do a 13-minute video. Because I have to research so much stuff. And I have to know what I'm talking about. When you know what you're talking about, everything just flow. So talk about some shit you know what you're talking about. You hear me? If you know about GloRilla, you know how she started off, talk about her. You hear me? If you know about some little rap songs, rap it in your shit and talk that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to intrigue the people. People like ignorant shit, but smart ignorant shit. See, my upload on YouTube ain't the same as TikTok. See, if I was to go live on TikTok this morning, right? I couldn't too much be talking about certain things that I'm talking about because I keep getting that community guidelines things. You feel what I'm saying? Huh? If I go on IG, I can cuss, I can smoke weed. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't got to never worry about getting cut off. You feel me? Now, you can do it on Facebook. You feel me? Huh? But if I was to smoke some weed and stuff right here in this video, they'll tell me that I would be limited monetizations because there's images in this video that they don't support. Y'all feel me? So learning how to respect the platform, learning the post on your platforms is how you build on your platforms. Okay? Because TikTok, you got to do the trends, do the dances, do the, like, trending is TikTok. T.I., let them know. That song is trending. You hear me? So you just, I don't know what kind of idea you do, but just let them know. You know what I'm saying? Just let them know. You know what I'm saying? And then you should be able to see a difference when you do trends. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you want to dance. You know what I'm saying? Act like it. You know what I'm saying? Do that. Everybody can do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody can do that. You hear me? Thank you, friend, and I appreciate you listening. And I do try to give out tips all the time. You hear me? Because I took classes like Peaches McIntyre. You hear me? I took classes from 6'5" Chick. You know, all these people that's in TLC and stuff like that. You know, I paid a lot of money to learn nothing. Okay? I paid a lot of money to write down information that they gave me off of Google. You hear me? They didn't even know how to conduct, like Peaches. Let's talk about Peaches before I leave here. Peaches don't know how to conduct a real webinar. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck whoever paying that $5 and $7. She get paid $7. Seven times 49 people. You know how many that dollars then, bro? She don't give you the information like how to verify yourself on your platforms. She don't give you what to look at. You hear me? She don't tell you that you have to make $100 at least every month just to get paid on YouTube. That's why I didn't get a payment for 3 months. I had $95 short from $5 payment. Didn't even know how to get it. Nobody even taught me how to get it. I had to learn on my own to make longer videos. You hear me? To do lives like this. You hear me? Huh? To just get $5 damn to get $100. You hear me? And then you don't get it when you make it. No, you have to wait to the next payout period. And I think YouTube pay out between the 21st and the 26th of each month. The same time that Facebook pay out. But guess what? TikTok play out the 16th and the 15th of each month. Y'all feel what I'm saying? And I don't even know what Instagram pay out for because I got so much money stuck on Instagram, y'all. Let me tell y'all that shit. I got money stuck into my creator portal, and they won't let me set up a payment plan because they keep saying my EIN number don't work. But my work, it worked for Facebook, but it don't work for Instagram. See, you got platforms that'll rob your ass too. You hear me? Facebook just started sending me notifications saying that these different artists is collecting all my real revenue. I'm talking about all of it. Not even, I ain't sharing nothing with nobody or nothing. You got people that's robbing your Facebook platform right now. You hear me? And if you don't believe me and you got your stuff set up, go look at them notifications that you done missed saying that you got copyright issues. You hear me? Huh? And when you go look at the copyright issues, all them people is claiming all your real earning. So what I do is delete them goddamn fucking posters. So I done lost a lot of views and engagement because I done deleted a lot of shit. I ain't getting paid for it. A lot of people's stuff that you are using, matter of fact, I think GloRilla. When you use GloRilla, let her cook, I don't even think she's sharing revenue with you no more. That's why you don't see her no more. You notice? Them type of songs that you don't see trending no more is because them creators, they put their songs out, they get greedy and they want all the revenue. You hear what I'm saying? And then you got creators like me that say, fuck that. I ain't about to use your music then if you don't want to share. You hear me? And I'm not trying to discourage you not to let other people get their money off y'all music. But if you have did the 15-second video and you put they little weak ass song in there and they getting all the money for what you have you entertaining doing, then why leave it up? Then why leave it up? You hear what I'm saying? I'm not working for you. And we not working together if we can't share. Y'all hear what I'm saying? So if you don't know why your stuff engagement is going down, it's because you didn't even fix the copyrights neither. You hear me? If you don't fix the copyrights on your platforms, that you get penalized for views and stuff. They take the views away that you got. You hear me? Because you didn't agree on whatever decisions that they had. You hear what I'm saying? So you have to know why your engagement go down too. You have to. Monica Lewinsky breaks down an emotional confession about Bill Clinton. That's what I just got in, y'all. What the fuck? Monica Lewinsky is still around. Ain't she about 70, 80? Hold on. Monica Lewinsky that came up in the picture, y'all. Y'all got me fucked up. I gotta go see what she talking about, though. You know what I'm saying? Monica Lewinsky that came up in the picture, y'all. Feel me? Like, what? You know, like, so you have your notifications on. If you're not following Newsbreak in your city, sign up for Newsbreak in your city. You hear me? Newsbreak is a delay. I'm going to tell y'all that. I know this. Newsbreak is a delay. Now, sometimes Newsbreak might not get them stories to the day before or the day after. You know, the day after, not the day before, never the day. Newsbreak always a day after late. Now, if you want to catch up and stay up on the latest trends, you got to get on X. You hear me? X and TikTok. TikTok and X, them people be putting that content on there first. You hear what I'm saying? Huh? And then you take that to somewhere else and you make it your own. Like, for instance, you see something on X trending, you know you can't download on X, right? You have to screen record it. You hear what I'm saying? You have to screen record it. And sometimes you have to crop them papers where you don't see other content creator names and stuff. You have to change the filter. You have to add a little light music. You know what I'm saying? Create the skit or the clip to be your own. You feel what I'm saying? Huh? But if you don't have screen recording, because iPhones got screen recording, you just pull it down. It's a little round button. You just push and it starts screen recording. Then you got an Android sometimes that don't have screen recordings. So you have to go and into the app on your Android and find like the video recorder. That's what it's called. And you have to download that into your phone, and then you could turn your phone as well, Android, into a screen recording phone. You feel what I'm saying? So when you screen record, remember, your server know you did that. Even when you upload to your different platforms, they know that you screen recorded it. You hear what I'm saying? Huh? So it's automatically not your content, but you gotta create it and make it your own. That's where CapCut come in. You hear me? Canva. You hear me? All them different sites that you need, and then IG now got an editing tool. You hear me? So you gotta edit them. Um, TikTok got one now. I mean, not TikTok. Well, TikTok been had one. That's CapCut, and TikTok got one on their own platform. Y'all feel me? Like TikTok editing stuff on there is just like CapCut, but it's a little different. But they want you to start editing your videos off their platforms. When you start editing your videos off their platforms, y'all, you'll realize that your views will pick up too. Now, when them videos download into your server, remember, they might not have the TikTok or YouTube watermark on them, but they are marked visibly to other platforms that they have not been created on that platform. So you might still experience a low view on another platform than what you would on the original platform that you dropped it on. Y'all feel me? So my email, okay, my email is Johnson Monica. Matter of fact, let me not give you that one. I keep giving out my email, y'all. I better give out the email that I answer. You feel what I'm saying? So the email that I answer, nope, I better give y'all that one. It's johnsonmonica636@gmail.com. That's the one that I answer. You know what I'm saying? But I got another one, and I don't want to get that one out because I use that one for my business. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you that one. But that email is actually the email that you can reach me at. And I'm not mistaken. Do I got... Nope. I don't put my link tree into my YouTubes because my link tree have my OnlyFans link on there, y'all. And when you got OnlyFans link on your link tree, that is a link that is for adults. You hear me? So they won't share your link tree with every follower you get. They would tell them followers when they hit that link tree that this link do not fit your program, whatever. If that account is under the age or it even posts a lot of kids pictures, I noticed that link tree will not be open for everybody. You hear me? But I do got an OnlyFans, and let's just keep it real because I'm a content creator. And I found out that you make money on everybody platform. I am a person that never been shy, always been able to be straightforward with shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was nothing for me to create an OnlyFans. But let's just keep it real. Everybody ain't gonna be able to be an OnlyFans. No, that ain't how I go. You gotta go through a process, which is a check. You hear me? You have to upload your ID and stuff like that. And they gotta verify your ass, and they let you know if you gonna be an OnlyFans models or not. They don't take your ass in right away. I did it, nappy head, you know what I'm saying, just trying to do it, you know what I'm saying. And they told me no. But then when I got my hair cut, put some lashes on and shit, and took my picture and went out there, then they took my ass. You feel what I'm saying? So everybody ain't no OnlyFans fan. And you can everybody ain't gonna become one neither. So I'm your girl letting you know that. But if you a cutie booty, you hear me? And your ID say you cute, go ahead and apply for OnlyFans. Post your damn ugly ass feet one day. You hear me? And watch all the men be trying to get all your feet done. And guess what? They be sending you that money. You hear what I'm saying? And they be wanting you to get your feet done, and they'll pay for videos, you hear me, to see you get your feet done. You hear me? They'll pay for videos for you to put oil on your feet and stuff like. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like $25 a video, $50 a video. You know what I'm saying? I lick my own toe. You know what I'm saying? For $100. I try. You feel me? You know, so you got stuff like that your girl do, and I'm just letting y'all know that I only got 2 OnlyFans though. 2, and they subscriptions. I was playing myself. I had subscriptions for $1.99, you know, because I didn't know nothing. But so this year I decided to go up $5, and then I get some OnlyFans. I'm like, oh, so I can't downplay myself. I gotta charge a lot of money. So I'm about to upgrade the OnlyFans subscription to $25. You know, so they can think that they got some shit coming. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But that's how I'm gonna do. You feel me? I'm gonna up it to $25 this week and upload one of my little hot videos because I got a video I'm in there cleaning up like with the, you know, that thing that spin really. I'm like you know, I'm just giving y'all an idea. You hear me? So Doug come in the bathroom. Like, what? And I turned the camera on him. He like, you know what I'm saying? So that's just like a moment, you know what I'm saying? I do make content without his permission. You know what I'm saying? He don't want me on OnlyFans, but who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, pay me not to be on OnlyFans. Let's talk about that. See, they got to pay you not to do shit. And I'm talking about the significant other, y'all. You know, you don't want me to do it and make money, give me the money that I'm going to be making. And if you can't, then shut up. You feel what I'm saying? Huh? So I make OnlyFans without his permission. You know what I'm saying? A lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what y'all got to say about me or nothing. Because to go see my OnlyFans, you got to pay. You got to pay. And I'm on there. Yeah, I'm on there. You feel me? And you got to pay. You know what I'm saying? So I really enjoy making money off that platform. And I'm not making a lot yet, but I'm putting it out there. You feel what I'm saying? I'm putting it out there. And I've been trying to do things like social media buzz, you know. So I came up with an idea, putting on my trench coat, nothing on up under it, and I'm gonna do the social media buzz on OnlyFans. You feel what I'm saying? Huh? Right? You ever seen Finesse 2 times? Okay, big country. Country. He on OnlyFans, y'all. That's all I can tell y'all. You hear me? Huh? And then let me tell y'all something about Finesse. Finesse ain't even got no bad women or no, you know what I'm talking about, y'all, them made up women. He got like real country women, stretch marks, dents and stuff. Like, it's so fun. You know what I'm saying? And he doing the finesse thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you get to see people do that kind of stuff, like, like that's interesting. To me, that's nosy shit. That's what I want to see, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a grown-ass woman, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you can see Finesse, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people, and then you got a lot of stars, right, that's on there that we probably know, that's under there on alias names. You feel what I'm saying, huh? Because you can put your, because I'm on there as old nasty granny. You hear me? I'm on there as old nasty granny. You feel what I'm saying? So nobody know that's me. You know what I'm saying? Unless you know that I'm on there, right? So you got things like that you can be doing. You know what I'm saying? It's one lady I've been trying to find. She's a what you call that? A basketball wife. I can't find her. But they say she make a lot of money on OnlyFans, and she don't got her name on there, and she don't share her name neither. And guess what she do? She take pictures of her feet. Her feet. Her feet. That's all. Feet. $40,000 check a month, and she showing her crusty feet. Y'all feel me, huh? Okay, let me pin my comment, friend. Let me go on. Let me go on here, y'all, because I don't see nothing on here. Like, this is sad. Let's see. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm just going to go on here. I'm about to put my stuff in here, friend. Why I can't cop? Why I can't? Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, friend. I really appreciate you, friend. Let me go up in here. Let me go ahead. Let me see. Oh, y'all. Lee Asia is her daughter. She just comment on my status on Facebook, man. I want to do Lee Asia remember me, y'all. I wonder. She probably do because I always been flamboyant and stuff. So y'all, wait a minute. My mouse that came off my phone. I mean, off my computer. Wait a minute. Let me think, y'all. What was that? Wait a minute, Henry. How do I bring my mouse back? How do I bring my mouse back on my computer? How do I bring my mouse back?
I think click tab.
I did. See? Wait a minute. Let's see. See, I did. See? See? Y'all, hold up. We having technical difficulty. Quit pulling my stuff. Okay, wait a minute. Is it this one? Y'all, do anybody remember how you put your mouse back on your computer? Is it F8 or is it F6? Let's see. Let's hold down the F8. Y'all, do y'all see it? Do y'all know how to do it? Do y'all know how to bring the mouse back? Okay, let's see. Bring me a device, Henry. Let me see your device. Hey, Henry, let me see your device. Y'all, I'm not going to mess with my computer right now, but we're going to see what's going on with it. I'm about to use my son's device to come on my TikTok. I don't know how you fucking, let's see. Nope, I don't see that. I don't see how I'm able to type into there. How am I able to type, y'all? Let's see. Look at this right here. I'm able to add a green screen. Oh! I just found out something on my lab, y'all. Y'all ain't tell me that I was able to do that. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Do y'all, I done just learned something on my lab. That's y'all, this is my friend Peaches that I'm talking about. This is who passed away, y'all. This is Peaches right here. I was telling y'all about. She taught me how to do my hair. Y'all, when I say she can lay some little short curls, like, okay, she the one who taught me how to do my hair. She the one who taught me how to do that. Y'all, I didn't know I could do this, y'all. It is on and popping on the next motherfucking social media buzz. I gotta cuss. Look, y'all, it's turned up. How I can do this? I didn't know I can do this, y'all. I did not know I can do this. I did not know I can do this, y'all. Look at this shit. Look, y'all, we just learned something, y'all. Here go Vicky, y'all. This is Vicky, who just passed away, y'all. Y'all feel me? Like, y'all, I didn't even know I could do this, y'all. This is my girl, Big. Y'all feel me? This Big. Y'all feel me? Like, y'all, she just passed away, y'all. Look at this. Look what they did to GloRilla. Look what they did to my girl, GloRilla, y'all. Y'all see what they did to GloRilla? Huh? And look, the roaches probably is this big in Tennessee. Because they flat. Like, if you ain't never had a roach that flat, them roaches flat in Tennessee. I mean, they be like this. They don't, you know how you would be in the hood and they drop from the floor like that? No. In Tennessee, they just take off from wall to wall. I ain't playing with you. You be up in there like getting down like, you hear me? Huh? I'm for real, y'all. But I didn't know that you can do this. You hear me? Huh? I didn't know I can do this. Now see, just this is how true it is over here. I'm learning shit. You hear me? Now I knew I could do this on TikTok because I always have a green screen on TikTok. But I did not know that I could have a green screen on while I'm live on TikTok. Did y'all know that? Like I thought I had to have the third party for the green screen. You feel what I'm saying, huh? Oh shit. This is what's going down. So y'all want to know what I pushed, right? So right here on the side, it got a face and it got a box behind it. So when you push that box right there, it say green screen. Y'all look, there goes some of my info. Look, I'm telling y'all, I have been researching these people. Look at this. Y'all look at this. Like for real, y'all look at this. Look. Talking about stop hitting you up. No, she telling you to get your ass off of the line with that dumb shit. That's what she was trying to hit you up for. And this is a picture that this is them. This is all of them, y'all. Y'all hear me? Gang, gang. You feel what I'm saying? So, y'all, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, I didn't even... Let me see. Let me go back to that other one. Let's go back to this one. This one was more intriguing because I know for a fact somebody AI'd this. You hear me? Somebody AI'd this. You feel what I'm saying? Huh? But it's sad, you know what I'm saying? We all didn't experience a friend or two with roaches. Even if you didn't have roaches, you know somebody that had roaches, you know what I'm saying? And let's just keep it real. Roaches ain't nasty. It's the people that got roaches that's nasty. Roaches come to clean shit up. You feel what I'm saying, huh? See, I didn't ever understand when I was young why we had roaches because we didn't do no damn chores. We didn't do nothing my mama told us to do. You hear what I'm saying? So, of course, we had roaches. We had roaches like a motherfucker. And we had rats. You know what I'm saying? They was coming up and coming up in there to clean up shit. You hear me? Say the email again. Okay, let me, because I was going to come back to the, because everybody being hard-headed right now. You hear me? I should be able to get a device and be able to type it in with no problem. But if you see my kids, they being kind of low-key disrespectful, you know, and I'm trying to keep my composure, you know. But I'm going to say it really slow. My email is lowercase Johnson Monica. Okay? That's my first and my last name. Johnson Monica. And it's 636 at gmail.com. You hear me? 636 at gmail.com. So that's it. You know what I'm saying? And that's my email that I used for my books, you know, for anything, you know. So that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? And let's just keep it real, y'all. As a content creator, you have to have 2 emails. You hear me? Usually a person have an iCloud, you know, but everybody don't have iCloud. You feel what I'm saying, huh? So I have a Yahoo email, I have an iCloud email, and I have a Gmail email. But my Gmail email is what I usually use to, you know, give out. You know what I'm saying? My Yahoo email is usually for me to take care of my business with, you feel me? And then I got my iCloud email is just because to have a phone, you know what I'm saying? But I usually don't use that email for shit, you know what I'm saying? So that part right there. But use that email and you'll be able to get more in depth in whatever you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I am here to help you. I'm here to help you win. And I believe that it's a lot of people in 2026 is going to take their content creator to another level. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to be the person that be a part of the excitement. You know what I'm saying? I love excitement. You hear me? That's your email, friend. Let me do this. Matter of fact, y'all, I can't get my computer up, y'all. That's what it is. I want to go in there and keep my comments. Y'all, because I'm letting y'all know, like, I know you see some people labs and stuff, and you can see their comments that they had, you know what I'm saying? I found out that I have to add that feature before I go live. See, I didn't do that. I was supposed to, before I went live, I was supposed to go on the studio, and I was supposed to enable my comments to be kept when I turn it off. So everybody will be able to see the comments. But I didn't do that. And so maybe, let's see if I can maybe do it. But it's something going on with my computer, y'all. And let's just keep it real. My kids, they could not get in the computer yesterday. And I think a few of them locked my computer up trying to get in it. Y'all feel me? And then let's just keep it real. I'm going to have to Google. It's not enabling like that. So that must not be the button that I'm supposed to push. This computer is not 30 days old. I have no fucking problem with taking it back. Y'all hear me? I paid too much money for it. I wish Walmart or whoever I bought this motherfucker for, I think it was Walmart, tell me that they can't give me my money back, especially if I got a problem with this computer. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm going to say I ain't got no problem with it because my kids is bad. You hear me? Yes. Look, as soon as possible, because this is not the first time I haven't been able to find that mouse. The first time I couldn't find that mouse and I had to go through the book, and come to find out I had to hold down the key to make the mouse reappear. But the key that I'm pushing out, that mouse not reappearing no more. And I remember yesterday my computer telling me something. But I'm not going to go through that. I'm not going to do that. Like you said, I'm going to take this shit back. You hear what I'm saying? I paid enough substantial amount of dollars not to be having this goddamn problem. You hear me? So, I ain't got no problem with it. And y'all, I'm not a person that like to take stuff back. And I don't like getting in line. And I don't like leaving out the comfort of my own home. But when shit like this, and when you done paid a lot of your goddamn dollars out, you will get it together. You hear me? You will. All that morals and shit will go out the door when you have to take care of your business. You hear what I'm saying? And that's for sure. Look, I ain't mad at you. I hope that you not here to heckle us about Donald Trump. You hear me? Look, let me keep it real too. I have nothing bad to say about Donald Trump. Out loud. Now. Okay? Now, he is our president. And no matter what it is, I must put a blessing over that man's life. Because he got me and my little ass, peasant ass kid's life in his hands. You hear me? I don't want to see nothing happen to the man while he in this office, running it for me and my family. You hear what I'm saying? And any decisions that this man make, I put a prayer out there that it don't affect me and my family. You hear what I'm saying? But I don't wish no bad on that man. You hear what I'm saying? And I don't wish no bad on the next president either. You hear what I'm saying? I have learned to play my role. You hear me? So we all got supporters. And allegedly, he got a lot of supporters. You hear what I'm saying? And let's keep it real. I ain't never not liked the man. You hear me? But to be my president is different. You know what I'm saying? But I always been a little fan of his, especially when he was doing his little New York show, you know, in New York, when he was doing his little show. I really got to liking him. You know what I'm saying? But the bottom line is that if y'all really look at it, it's a bishop that's going around, African-American bishop. And he talking about Trump. And he said that Trump is a prophet. He said that Trump is the man for this job that we have that have to be done. Now, whatever the job is that have to be done, Trump and God is the only one that know. This is what this man saying. So we must pray for him. Because whatever the job that he is here to pull out or to set out to do, he gonna need our prayers to set out to it. See, we are pedestrians. We don't have no say-so in no fucking matter. And at the end of the day, if you don't watch movies, pedestrians is just not the ones that's gonna know first. You hear me? Because we expandable. You just gonna see people leaving. And we gonna be sitting around still watching TV. You hear me? So I always pray that if anything happen, and me not having military in my immediate family, that I'm aware. And that the Lord give us some type of sign to get in the basement or get under the rug or something. You hear me? So I'm not the one to come heckle about Trump. You hear what I'm saying? You know, I did vote for Kamala though, because I wanted to be a part of history. Nah, not because it was the right thing to do. Now, let's keep that shit real. You know, I voted because I wanted to see a black woman run office before I left here. And let's just keep it real. I didn't give a fuck if she got in and fucked up or not. And a lot of people voted for her for them reasons. You hear me? We didn't really look to see if she was going to be the best candidate. You hear me? But I believe the job wasn't for her to carry out what we going through right now in 2026. It needed somebody else. You hear me? So that's what I'm going to believe, and that's what I'm going to stick with. You feel me? Because it give engagement. That's why I put the image up. Didn't you ask about the image? See, if I didn't put the image up, I wouldn't have got no engagement with you, right? So as a content creator, I'm showing you what you got to do. You got to be controversial. You got to be messy. You ain't supposed to say what everybody else want the fuck you to hear. You know, everybody want to hear me say, fuck Trump. You know, that's what the best thing, right? Huh? But no, I spoke my true feelings about the situation. Huh? Let's just keep it real. And a lot of people voted for Trump the first time around, but they ain't telling y'all ass that because they ain't got enough heart to tell y'all that. People really losing friends on who you vote for. Ain't that crazy? When the president ain't about to come in neither one of our houses and get neither one of our families no goddamn bread or butter. So, miss me with that. You hear me? Miss me with that. You hear me? You know. And no, Kamala not black. That's my cousin. No, Kamala not black. You hear what I'm saying? And she's not, and guess what? There's a lot of people that got visas that was over on her camp for her to be able to be the president. You can't have a lot of visas, and I'm just trying not to be racist, you hear me? To be our president. You hear me? You can't look like a black woman and don't act like a black woman to be our president. See? And then let's just keep it real. I researched her, and I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to pass her. But I found out she had a lot of shit going on with her. You hear me? And she might not be that queen that we think she is, especially when it comes down to her husband. You feel what I'm saying? So, no. We have a visitor? Okay. Okay, we got a visitor. Y'all feel me? And we probably do, you know. But the bottom line is that I was talking at the time, you know. But we'll have this conversation. Yeah, it's called Miss Bitch just walked in my door, y'all. So, so we just we gonna go ahead and kill the conversation though, y'all. And I'll catch up with y'all maybe Sunday, cause Sunday is a good time for us to have a conversation. Mondays is great. But usually during the week, we all got shit going on. You feel what I'm saying? So just catch me when y'all can. I got to go ahead and handle this family business off the air because everything ain't for the air. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to look at Cynthia's YouTube, and it was somebody else's YouTube. You with Trump, Sonya? Look, Sonya, I ain't mad at you. Look, I ain't mad at you. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me, huh? I'm not going to say if I'm with Trump or not, because if I say I'm with Trump, then I'm going to lose a lot of friends and family members. But if I just keep my motherfucker comments to myself, you know what I'm saying, and what I feel about Trump and all that, then we all going to have a good conversation, right? Exactly. I'm doing what the Matrix do, you feel me? So with that said and done, y'all, I'm going to get up out of here. Peace. Nah, bitch, what you talking?